Don't delay. Don't just skip out on your clients. Don't forget about them, and don't treat them like second-class citizens, even if you're bartering services. Hey, this is Scott Weidenkivowitz, a storyteller with a camera, talking about all the things photographers like you and I are thinking about. In this video, we're going to be talking about something that happened to me recently, and I don't want you as a photographer to do it to your clients. Let's share a story. Our family is part of a local barter system where we have this pool of sort of virtual money that comes in from people who want to hire us or buy from us, whatever our products and services are. And we get that money, which is, again, virtual, kind of, you don't really see it. And it goes into this virtual account that can then be used when you can go other places or hire other people for their products, their services, their restaurants, whatever it is. And it's just virtual money going back and forth. A good example of this is I can actually sell my photography services using barter. I can accept barter money, and I can then go to a restaurant who accepts barter and use the money that I got at the restaurant, and I'm basically just paying tax in cash, but the rest of the bill is fully covered. Now, I worked for it because I did a photography job, but I'm not taking money out of my wallet. There's also not money coming into my wallet. It's, again, invisible money. Here's the thing. We hired a painter, one of the only painters that's actually in this barter network. And the painter had a fantastic reputation. The portfolio of work was really good. And the guy was a veteran. We were very happy with it. The painter did not mark up the prices like a lot of companies do when they accept barter. The prices were the same whether we were to use barter or pay in cash. But the main difference was that with barter, his timing wasn't more immediate, wasn't urgent. So if we were to hire his painting company in cash, the job probably would have been done in a week. It's been over a month now. We are having a bunch of rooms painted, and right now I would say half of it is done in over a month. There have been delays and delays with a bunch of different reasons and whatnot, and the reason for the delays is because it's barter. And now today, we were about to have probably the busiest 2 rooms in our house painted. The family room and the kitchen, which are right next to each other. And our house kind of looks, well, those 2 rooms kind of look a little discombobulated because they're ready for painting and the painter's not here. You see, we are also planning for, we also have the adoption agency. Yes, my wife and I are adopting. The adoption agency is sending over a video crew to make a video profile for us for their website, and that's well, by the time you see this video, it's already happened, but that's happening in about a week, and the painter is supposed to have that room done so that we can do the video in that room. So that's why he was coming today. And this morning, after being a half hour late from the time that I was told he was coming, I get a text that he's at the gas station and his truck broke down. He's waiting for the tow truck to come and take the truck to the mechanic and so on. And it's now, the day's almost over and he's still not here. And, well, as you can guess, the room's not painted. Sorry for the long story. My point of this story is basically to say, as photographers, whether you are accepting money in cash, in check, in credit card, or even barter, as photographers, do not do this to your clients. Do not do this to your clients. People are expecting you to show up at a certain time and a certain day. They're expecting it to be done within a certain time frame. Don't delay. Don't give excuses. Don't push things off just because it might be barter. Get things done in a good, timely fashion. If you well exceed over the expectations that client has for you, then that's just going to help your business down the road. Think about this. Let's say this was not a painter. Let's say this was a photographer, and you didn't show up, and you didn't show up, and you didn't show up, and you delayed, and you push things back, and you delay some more, and am I gonna leave you a good review? Am I gonna tell my friends and my family to hire you? Or am I gonna say, don't hire this person because they won't be done for 2 months? Or don't hire this person because the job may never get done? Or am I just not gonna say a word and you'll never get a job from me or from any of my potential referrals ever? Think about it. Don't delay. Exceed expectations. That's it. If you like this video, click that subscribe button below now. I publish new videos every Monday and Thursday whenever possible. You don't want to miss it.